the button.
Yep. Came on as soon as you said that.
Isn't that neat?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Narik Chase channel. It's your boy Narik Chase, and me, Ken, and Madam B are here again today with another edition of Breaker Debates.
We are here. We are here.
Love that enthusiasm.
I know. I really need this. This is gonna make my day much better.
Oh, I hear you. Miss Madam B, what new project are we looking at today?
We are lightheaded.
Huh.
Yeah, and we're not lightheaded, but
She's a little sick.
Oh
we
no.
are going to look at some things that have appeared in Black Panther that we may have caught or just went over our head. It does have spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie yet,
What's wrong with you?
Too late.
Everybody at this point.
so it's gonna take it back to the comics. It's gonna take it back to other things that I didn't even know. So we'll do our best to try to, just like we do.
I don't know what that was.
I know, but
We do.
All right, let's get started. We're gonna start with number 30, and number 30 is Killmonger's mask.
Yeah, it's at AC again.
Yeah. When they got in the museum, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And he said the mask, said it spoke to him, made him feel some type of way. He was just feeling it for some reason. So, what do you say? And what do you say?
Based on this, I don't know nothing about Killmonger. It does say that the mask was a throwback to two comic designs, one being from Mephisto, and the second one I have no idea. But anyways, I thought the mask was pretty cool. I didn't know. I mean, I knew it had to be derived from some comic design, but I didn't know specifically what. And I think the mask was totally underutilized. But
I think it was just a hint. I mean, looking at the movie, to me, I mean, without even knowing this, it would have been just okay. He just took it for the heck. It's really cool, and he's just a kind of crazy guy anyway.
yeah.
And then he, that scene, and then we see him come back later on when he's breaking out his partner there. He wears the mask one more time, and that's it. That's the only references in the whole movie that you actually see that mask.
Yeah, so I mean, if you did miss it, yeah, it's okay.
It's not life or death. It's just kind of cool.
All right. Man Ape minus the name.
I knew that.
Yeah. I remember that out of the comics.
I like the way his suit was, because if you look at his suit, it's got like the gauntlet part that was like the apes, and then it's got like the shoulder things and like the feet things. He just ain't it's, they're trying to make him like he's like a racist type thing.
Kaku.
Yeah, he can't put that in the movie now. So it actually looked good in the movie. I did catch that though.
I was really surprised. I didn't know what to expect from that tribe because I remember the man ape and he was one of his biggest problems.
Yeah.
And then when he came in, I actually liked the character portrayal in the movie a lot. Especially as like, I'm going to feed you to my kids. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
This dude's huge. I mean, he's like, what, 6'7", 6'8", something. I mean, this guy's a monster.
Yeah.
And then he just has a good sense of humor. But in the comics, in the tribe, they're actually quite one of the vicious tribes. They're the really hard ones to keep in check. So
I didn't catch this next one.
Stan Lee cameo?
I don't remember.
In the casino. When he's talking to
what, they like some chicks or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
He comes out and grabs a big wad of cash. And then kind of disappears. It's really quick. I don't even think he says anything.
I do. Okay, I remember him now. He was in the casino part.
Yeah, because he was. They had just flipped a table, and he was getting ready to jump, and then he pops out of this door and like grabs some cash, and then he just poof out of there. That's it, very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, even though it's little, he finds a way to be in the movie. It's funny though, because
You
either
have to have Stan Lee.
or he doesn't say anything. You just see him and be like, "Oh, it's Stan Lee."
Well, it's just like in which one? It was like X-Men 2 Dark Phoenix. He doesn't
That's
he
the
doesn't say a word, but if you read his lips, he's saying something when her telekinetic powers kind of kick in and you see all the water floating in the background and all the stuff lifting up. He doesn't say anything, but you can read his lips and you can figure out what he's saying, which I won't say on this show.
I don't remember what he said. I mean, I don't remember seeing him in the movie.
He was in the when Jean and Patrick Stewart and Magneto were sitting there talking, and then she has an episode where she just kicks in the powers, and if you look out the window, you see a guy watering his lawn. That's Stan Lee, and then the water starts floating up like there's no gravity.
I remember that, but I don't remember him for some reason.
Well, that was that man. That was the guy. That was Stan Lee's cameo in that particular episode.
What's the next one?
Shuri drops a Vine joke. Other people might have thought that was funny.
I didn't like that.
I did not like it.
I didn't like that one.
Because I don't even like it when people say it now. What are those? Like you got.
I didn't even get that, so I just knew it was kind of weird, but I had no idea its reference.
Yeah, so. It was something they say either. Mostly be talking about your feet. You're like, what are those? Like, no. I didn't like that part.
Let's see. Black Panther's Back to the Future footwear.
His new shoes that make no noise.
Yeah, these shoes apparently were the idea of them came from Back to the Future, where they automatically fit themselves to the wearer's feet. I didn't really realize that. Okay, I remember them. They had those in the first one, which the second one. But I didn't remember that. Like, okay.
Yeah, he put them on. He hits the button, and they all wind up and tie up. But same thing with his shoes in the movie, but they did it slightly differently. But the concept's the same.
Okay.
Not life or death on that one, though.
I don't understand why he needed those. I'm like, you're the Black Panther. What do you need those for?
He's got to be quiet and stealthy.
So what was he doing before he got those?
Really quiet and really stealthy. It was just, remember, she says, even though it still works and does what it does, there's always room for improvement. Remember his sister saying that?
Rating his suit.
I guess. But I say I get that one to you. I guess. Okay. What's the other one?
Gold necklace callback.
I never liked those. Those in the comics, those designs, I never liked them.
Why?
To me, it looks stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like it's not.
It kind of looks cool, but really practically, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah. Now, the way they did in the movie, it kind of containing the stuff.
Yeah.
It makes okay. They did it. Yeah. They made it make sense.
But just wearing as jewelry or costume adornment,
yeah,
it doesn't make any sense.
That's why I never liked the Black Panther's costumes outside of the movies.
Okay.
Well, they change throughout time. I mean,
they do.
The suits. I mean, there's some that are fancy, like the one that's in the picture that we're looking at, but it had Killmonger's, choice of it. But it just didn't carry on. But it's okay.
Shuri gets another white boy to fix. Oh, I
didn't get that originally until I rewatched the movie again, and then it made sense because the extra trailer after the movie. Yeah. Then it clicked in my head, going, "Okay, I got it."
Let's see.
It was after Infinity War, though.
Yeah.
When I got that. Oh, dang. Okay.
That's how Civil War. That's at the end of Civil War.
So he went to Wakanda.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
They went to go fix him. That's what she meant.
I'll sit down one day and watch Civil War again.
Okay.
I want to make sure you remember that entire movie.
Okay.
What's number 23?
Claw's arm cannon finally arrived. Also relates back to the comics.
I didn't realize that was the guy that they were basing his character off of. And I'm sorry, I did not like the Claw. The movie I like. I didn't like the comics. It looks stupid.
It looks like an egg beater.
Yeah.
I mean, a mixer, whatever it is. Yeah.
Can you make some what do you call them with those not Slurpees
Slushies.
no, what's the one you everybody pays all the money for? The real fancy ones.
Smoothies.
Yes, can you make a smoothie with that bad boy?
That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like it'll do any damage.
I mean, I seen what it can do, but the design was stupid to me. I was like, but he got this, and he just not gonna get it. It ain't like he had a hand and it transformed into that. It was just he just had that. I'm like,
I think I can get across better in the movie.
yeah, because at least it was a hand and it transformed. It was a little bit more subtle.
Mm-hmm.
If you see somebody walking into a bank with that, you know something's gonna jump off.
Hey, Black Panther wrestles a rhino.
I didn't see that in the comics because I didn't read the Black Panther comics, but he did do it in the movie. It was a CGI rhino.
Okay.
Does that count?
What do you think is going to wrestle a real one?
Kind of hoping that the Black Panther will use the powers of Wakanda. No. I actually, yeah, that was a reference I ain't gonna catch because I obviously didn't read the comics.
Yeah, there's a lot of obscurity here, unless you really stayed with the or had some Marvel background, like a few of the ones we've mentioned so far. But a lot of these are, your diehard fans are gonna notice and relate these to the movie and the comics.
Black Panther's waterfall of death. Well, not death, but death.
He gets chunked over.
Oh, so that's where they got that from.
Yep.
That happened in the comics.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Nito Babito.
What do you think about that? Fan.
Would it been better had Killmonger beaten him wearing a suit? That would have showed how skilled Killmonger was as a fighter.
He about damn beat him anyway. He just got a lucky shot.
I'm just talking about like with his powers.
Well, that was the thing. That's why he had the powers removed from him to fight him in the challenge.
But you got to think about it. When you go back and if you go back and watch Civil War, there's a fight between Black Panther and Hawkeye. Hawkeye stood ain't no martial arts like that, but he actually stuck with him. So and
I understand what you're saying. Like if he still had his powers and is skilled as Killmonger was, and I guess all of them. He said all these things on his chest are represent as people he's killed. Yeah, he should be able to stand his own against the Black Panther. So yeah,
because there are some people that are human that can fight Captain America. That can actually beat Captain America.
So basically, Black Panther was
just takes it easy on him.
Going up against
they can actually can beat him.
That's surprising.
Going up against somebody stronger than he was right there. So,
but yeah, I think that would have made Killmonger more badass. It would have made the fight more meaningful because Black Panther, T'Challa couldn't just depend on his power to beat this guy. This guy's actually because think about it.
He's a skilled killer. I mean, he is. T'Challa has not gone into combat and fought his entire life.
Mm-hmm. And
he's been mentored, but he's never physically had to face life or death.
Yeah,
as the Black Panther, where Killmonger was a mercenary. I mean, he was badass, killed hundreds of people. I'm sure by all the marks he had. Yeah,
because when Crossbones ended up fighting Captain America in Captain America Civil War, he was actually stick with him. He could stick with him for a little bit. I mean, he got beat eventually, but he actually was able to stick with him.
So it would have felt like when he tossed him over that he earned the title of the Black Panther instead of just, having him just throw just a regular human over.
I don't know. I talk about that in another video. Oh, I want to talk about that, but I'm not going to.
Okay. The live action Black Leopard.
It looked cool, but it looked cool. But the problem I had with that is he didn't get the Black Leopard persona didn't get enough screen time.
Right.
You didn't see him do nothing badass. He just fought the chicks. Actually, got beat by the chicks, and then fought Shuri, beat Shuri, fought Black Panther, and then died.
Yeah, down up in the thing, you know, all that stuff was going by, so it was kind of hard to see.
I mean, I actually think it looks really cool though, and I kind of wish he would actually stayed alive. That way, he would have had like a rival. But I think it looks pretty cool.
Any thoughts?
I'm good.
What about this guy who got his face skinned?
Wakanda's Mount Bashinga. Who is that?
Let's see. Smart. Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
The lab?
Okay, that seems to be the lab.
Okay. I thought the lab was pretty cool. We didn't.
I thought her little hideout was freaking badass. Because she got her own, you know, like Stark Tower. Well, she got her own little
Stark a mountain.
Yeah, she got a whole damn mountain.
she got Witch Mountain
with the lion head or with the panther head on it, which is pretty freaking sweet.
The next Black Panther movie is going to be Black Panther: Race to Witch Mountain.
Come on, let's go. Let's save our day.
She would have had more, like some help, or did she have help? I didn't see any.
There were some people, but they had like a guard in there. But I don't remember really seeing any like lab techs.
Like I'm not going to. I want to dive into that, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to say it looked cool.
Moving on.
Black Panther's Moonlight cameo.
Nah. Oh, Moonlight.
A small boy gets the last line of the movie. The boy is played by actor Alex Snow.
Yep. Bugatti. That little boy played in the movie Moonlight. I didn't like him in that movie because in that movie, that character that he plays, the movie takes place in this dude's life at 3 points in his life. When he's a boy, when he's a teenager, when he's an adult. The entire movie, he almost says nothing. He just looks, just stares at people. And in this one,
that's where he cuts it, huh?
Somebody did that. I love that when he did that.
I didn't like that part because
I didn't like it either.
It was just
tacky.
And it made a certain kind of people just look stupid.
I didn't like that part. It made black folks look retarded. This boy Tomaso.
Trying to keep saying it.
I'm saying boy had his mouth all cocked to the side.
Who sees something and says, "Let's go break it down for parts"?
Who sees a spaceship and says that? That whole part was stupid. But I caught that. I think I actually said it when I was in the movie. I was like, "That's the boy from Moonlight."
Okay, Black Panther, Oakland Proud.
Don't know what that is.
Referencing the city of Oakland, California.
Oh, okay.
The Black Panther political party. Founded
in
1966.
Okay.
It also serves as the setting of Coogler and Jordan's Fruitvale Station.
Which the guy that directed Black Panther directed Fruitvale Station.
But boom, there you go.
Okay.
What? Public Enemy.
Public Enemy Connection. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering about. Let's see. No.
Made its connection to the Black Panther Party clear not only in their lyrics but their clothes. The members of the group and even their backup dancers sported the leather jackets and hats made famous by the Panther Party. Keep your eyes peeled in Jabu's apartment, and the Public Enemy poster on his wall is too perfect. I guess from the first beginning.
Yeah, when he meets the king and the king comes to talk to him, asking about the Antiminium.
Uh,
Well, not Antiminium at that point, but yeah. I have to go back and look at that.
The son of the king in real life.
yeah, that the dude that played the dude that the two versions of his father, the older version and the younger version.
Mm-hmm.
That's father and son.
Huh. Well, that would make easy sense.
And then the dude that plays Forrest Whitaker's character,
Mm-hmm.
they got the same last name, but they're not related. And I
Denzel
think
Whitaker.
okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Bucky returns as the White Wolf. He doesn't have an arm.
No, Wolf runs around on three legs.
Ah.
You got me? Yeah, you got me?
Oh, yeah. No.
You know what? Screw you guys. Walks off.
I'm out of here, man. Give me my arm. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm going home. Okay. What do y'all gotta say as Bucky as the White Wolf?
Okay. I don't get. Maybe
I don't
that's
get the
a.
White Wolf reference.
Maybe that's. I don't know.
But the moment Bucky's called White Wolf, greater meaning. Da 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 da.
Maybe
Outside
that's
left stranded in Wakanda.
It's a name given to an outsider left stranded in Wakanda and eventually raised to be T'Challa's most trusted soldier. Oh,
No reference on
maybe.
that one.
Well, if they would have showed us, well, I don't see if they would have showed a scene with T'Challa and Bucky talking, maybe
Outside of the last 30 seconds of the movie.
yeah, like
Exactly.
you get better, or something like that. I don't know.
Time to get better. Here's your arm.
Need to vibrate. Need to vibrate.
Give him a vibranium arm and don't play with it.
I didn't realize this, but that's actually pretty clever. This next one.
The Pan
I didn't either.
flag colors.
I didn't realize that. Okay,
Red,
it
black,
is.
and green. Pan African flag.
I thought it was yellow too.
Well, maybe the mustard color in the back kind of fills in the gap.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Don't see that happening.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
Oh,
The
interesting.
details in Wakanda's culture and costumes. I did read a little bit on that. There are a group of
Yeah, they're based off of something.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought, and the way the suits and outfits
I
look.
love the costumes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Vibrant. I mean, they just all look good. Everything. The honor guard,
And
the personal
I can
soldiers.
get behind stuff like costumes like that because they do look a little tactical because they got movement and they got vibranium supposedly embedded in it.
Well, yeah. I mean, they look like cloth, but you're gonna stop a bullet with it.
Yeah, they actually look pretty cool. I didn't mind it. I thought, and the culture and stuff too.
I love the whole design. I mean, the first time you really see them all, like when they're on the boat, getting ready to head to the waterfall, and they're doing the tribal dances and all, and going, you see the kind of the form and feel for them. And then when you first meet them, when Captain America and them first show up and come off, and they have the guards sitting there right there, and I mean, they just stick out. I mean, they just look awesome. And those spears were badass too.
It looks really awesome. Somebody pointed this next one out to me, and I was like, yeah.
You know, it didn't click until just now.
Killmonger's costume has a Dragon Ball connection.
They said he is a big anime fan or Dragon Ball fan.
Well, this
I used to say that nobody could make a Dragon Ball Z armor like that because when you watch them on YouTube, they got these goofy looking, stupid, like dumb costumes that it looks Dragon Ball Z, but it's stupid looking. It looks like something they went to a guy at the Halloween store. Mm-hmm. But the suit that he got, I'm all for a Dragon Ball Z movie.
You got my attention. All right.
Yeah. They did it. It looks cool.
So that was good. Shuri's hair is a Princess Leia throwback.
I thought that when I first saw the movie.
I didn't think Princess Leia, but I noticed the hair.
Yeah, the hair, but I was like, yeah, it kind of looks like the little honey bun rolls. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know because she ain't got no gun, and I can't really give her that. You can't do the hair without the gun. That's not good.
Oh, come on now. I'll be hating on Princess Leia honey buns.
Bucky's colors hint at Captain America again.
Yep.
I don't know about that because he was on the movie like a minute. What colors? All I seen him was wearing robes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm lost.
If I'm not mistaken though, I'm gonna bet in Infinity or Avengers 4, Rogers bites it.
Bucky is wearing when he wakes, and it seems Shuri may sense his future too. So he's wearing red and blue clothing.
I didn't notice that. Okay.
I think he takes up the reins at least
Yeah,
in one
he
of the
does.
Marvel universes. He takes on Captain America's persona.
Yeah.
All right, now this next one coming from a parent who just had to have her soap operas every day, and well, we had to watch them, so I didn't notice any of that they played in All My Children. I was just looking at all the drama going on, and then watching my mom tell me about it, and I don't know what she was talking about. So,
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
I mean,
And
All
they
My
played the
Children.
same character too.
They need to bring All My Children back with the same character. I mean, they leave it off on good twists too, like what's gonna happen next on All My Children. Anyway, Eric Stevens and Najat. Come on now.
Injakaka. Injakaka. Najadaka.
Oh my gosh.
Killmonger. Gosh.
Yeah, we'll just leave that one because I have a really
Number
bad
7, Eric Stevens. Najadaka. Killmonger.
Jadaka.
See?
Jadaka. There we go. We'll go with that one. For a guy who can't speak.
Oh, that's his homeland name.
Yep, that's his actual name.
Which he had on the bottom of his lip.
Yep. Done in vibranium.
I don't care what nobody said. Even though Killmonger was probably one of the best villains in terms of personality and badassery.
Yes. I wish he would have not offed that character. I understand the value of what he did, but they probably should have kept him around a lot longer.
Yeah. Look at this. Number 6, Black Panther's Mercy Line. You are owed nothing. Other men do not. Other men do not. You read it. I'm sorry.
You are owed nothing. Other men do not make choices for me.
Namor,
especially not you. Every breath you take is mercy from me.
When did he say that?
Namor whooped his ass. It's Namor from the comics, which I'm guessing. Yeah, Namor put a whooping on him.
That is
the Atlantean. He's basically the Aquaman equivalent in Marvel.
The more powerful of the two. And Cloud's mocking plea for mercy by claiming that every breath you take is mercy for me.
Okay, so he said that the Claw in the movie, I guess when he caught him.
Yeah, he did. Sure did.
Okay. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Don't that look like some Boondocks animation?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does. Everett Ross may connect to Captain Marvel. How?
Let's find out.
Because he's an ace pilot.
How that pilot scene?
Because the reason why I say that is because Captain Marvel's a pilot.
Yep.
So that
Okay.
might connect.
It says he was a pilot before he joined up with the CIA. That detail is creation specifically for the movie and not the comics, and maybe a hint at an Everett Ross Captain Marvel movie connection. It's too early to say if Everett Ross will cross paths with Carol Danvers in their younger pre-superhero days. Okay. But how was that scene? The pilot scene where Shuri gave him the
I'd say I don't care what nobody say. Eric Rock should not be in that damn movie. That should have been one of those characters doing it. Instead of her trying to fight Killmonger, which she clearly couldn't do, she should have been flying the ship. And then let the badass chick and T'Challa fight him. But yeah, I like Eric Ross. He is I like his character in the films, but there's no reason he should have been in that damn movie.
Ross?
None. Maybe during the dip, maybe when they were trying to catch Cloud, but after that, no.
because
You saying the Hobbit can't save the day?
He,
Watson can't save the day?
he already saved the kingdom of
No, he didn't.
he did. He already saved the kingdom. He had the ring and everything.
Yeah, but he went bad sour apple too.
Middle Earth, yeah. He already helped save Middle Earth. You don't need to save Wakanda too. I didn't see this part.
Doctor Strange.
It's referencing the cities that the Sanctums are in, which is New York, London, and Hong Kong. And when he mentions the places are ready to go, were the same cities that were mentioned before, where all these Sanctums are for the mystical world.
Oh, okay.
They're saying there's a connection, but nothing that they're putting out yet. So it was very interesting. Just a small tie-in.
Oh, okay.
Another Human Torch promotion.
What?
Let's see.
I mean, he did play the Human Torch.
Puts him in Captain America in
Did he?
Elite Company.
Yeah.
Second actor to have played Johnny Storm in a hectic short film to be later drafted into Marvel's Cinematic Universe.
Because Chris Evans was the first one that he became Captain America. Then he played the second one, then he became Killmonger.
That's crazy. I did not realize that. But see, Evans has played like 3 of the Marvel characters. Because he's played America, he's played the Flame, and then he also played kind of an obscure character in one of the Marvel graphic novels as like a tech guy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, he's actually done 3 movies. I was trying to remember the name of that series because the movie's actually pretty good.
The credits.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying the movie when it first started, it just started. It wasn't.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
So based on that color scheme in the movie, that color scheme came up in the name.
That's how the names came up. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I guess that's good. Okay, Marvel gives a big nod to Wales.
Wales.
The final scene before the United Nations puts the focus squarely on T'Challa, intercut with different scenes pertaining to the future of Wakanda and its place on Earth. Positioned behind T'Challa are some of the typical flags and ones to see at the UN. But take a look at the extreme right of frame, and one flag may stand out. One composed of white and green stripes with a large red dragon emblazoned on top of it. They just be pointing out the shit stuff we just like. Really? Who gonna be looking at? They said take a look at the extreme right, which means you gotta be all up on the screen.
Yeah.
People that write this stuff watch these movies almost frame by frame. That's the scary part. Looking for any obscure references.
Right, stop. Look at that part. Stop.
Stop.
That movie I was talking about earlier is called The Losers.
Yeah, that was it. That was in The Losers. That ain't Marvel. That's DC, ain't it?
This is DC? I thought that was a Marvel one. Vertigo Comics. I'm not sure who owns Vertigo.
I think Vertigo is actually under DC.
Let's find out. That'd be interesting.
Well, and there you have it. Some we
That's a DC comic. You're right.
some we didn't.
You're right. It was.
That's a DC series.
Yep.
There are some that shouldn't even bother to mention. Like some they didn't mention that other people may have caught and nobody else caught. I don't know. I'm just saying maybe if you did or or other people did.
Really? That's very interesting. What do you think?
But some of those are caught, some of them I didn't. Why they didn't mention the whole wig thing? That possibly could have been made it 31.
What wig?
But you was talking how itchy the wig was.
Oh, okay.
I like when she's talking to Wakandan about beating the crap out of the guy behind her. The comments when they're in the interrogation room.
Oh.
The guy's been lipping off behind her. She goes, it would be nothing for me to put a spear through his chest or something like that. I was dying laughing. What?
I like her character. She was like very serious. Just like, you know.
She managed to do that, like Blade, be serious, but sometimes you'll say a one-liner and it's funny because you're serious.
Mm-hmm.
So I did like that about her.
I like that character altogether. I think that was one of the highlights of my enjoyment of the movie was her specifically. When she was not afraid to tell the king what to do. She was not afraid to put up for her country. She was not afraid. Basically, she had no fear. She really didn't. And right. She was funny on top of that.
She was not afraid to stand up to her husband either, or that.
Oh, no. She put the foot down on that. And the rhino.
I love that.
That part was kind of cute.
Like, you think that rhino's going to do something to me? You're wrong.
Right.
You better throw down your crap now. I'm going to whoop your ass right here.
She gave him a look like, we'll talk about this at home.
I'm going to go back and re-edit that scene. And I'm gonna go back and edit that scene and dub it a little bit. So she'll be like, for my cookies. or put something random in there.
Okay.
Right, for my snack cakes. And it obviously won't be a voice and everything. Like, for my snack cakes.
Okay.
Oh, snaps. I'm having fun with this. But that was pretty good. That was a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. Is there anything else y'all wanted to add to this?
I learned a few things. I'm sure there's a lot more that are out there that weren't identified. I mean, again, there's people who really, this is just their hobby, is going through every freaking part of the movie. But there were some interesting connections in there. But yeah, some worthwhile, some kind of what the heck, who cares moments. But, you know.
Okay, I got you on that. And that being said, guys, in the comment section below, let us know your thoughts about the 30 things that you completely missed in the Black Panther movie. Be sure to check out the Screen Rant website in the post. We wouldn't put the link in the description bar below, so you can check that out too to get their point of view of it as well. Be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification button to get the best what's going on this channel. Stay tuned for Thursdays. We do upload videos weekly, so stay on point and you get you some entertainment. And until the next video, we'll catch you guys later.